Okay, okay.
And he had a friend named Napa, Charles
I
Napa.
know Mr. Napa.
You do know
Yeah,
Charles? Oh,
yeah.
we were friends. I've been friends with them ever since they first came to Athens.
Okay, okay.
And when I got my license, I
Uh-huh.
went to Napa and I said, now you all right, this house, time enough. They were out here on Camelot.
Okay, okay.
And I said, now y'all have had it long enough. He said, we just remodeled our house. I said, but y'all have outgrown it. You need another house.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, no, we just going to decide to stay here. So I said, okay. I talked to him for a while, so I left him alone.
Mm-hmm.
And during the time, you have certain classes you have to take. So I was taking this class.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady came to me one day. She said, I have this house. She said, and since you're in real estate, she said, maybe you might be able to help me. I said, well, I don't know. She said, this lady paid it for a good while. Her husband had got transferred.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, would you mind coming looking at it?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay. So I went out and I looked at it. And that was out here off Deerfield.
Okay.
Not to Deerfield. It's off going up to Deerfield. What's that road? Cleveland Road.
Cleveland Road. Cleveland Road.
That subdivision
Okay.
up at Hanover.
Okay.
And I went out there and I looked at it. And I said, oh, this is very nice. So a few days later, I was talking to Joanne, Miss Napa, Napa's wife.
Mm-hmm.
She said, we've been looking for a house. I said, I thought you told me you didn't want a house. She said, well, we kind of changed our minds. So we just started looking around. She said, but we aren't going to buy one because we can't find anything. I said, what you mean you can't find anything?
Mm-hmm.
She said, we like to have land kind of around, so we just can't stand these houses sitting on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what else you want in the house? She said, well, 3 bedrooms, a living room, and dining room separate. She wanted the living room, dining room separate, and about 2 baths, and a nice, great big den for nap,
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, that sounds good. I said, I think I might have something you might want to look at. And she said, really? I said, yeah, I think this have everything you... I said, well, we got 4 bedrooms instead of 3.
Mm-hmm.
You got a double-car garage, and this land is on, all around.
Mm-hmm.
She said, can I see it? I said, of course you can.
Mm-hmm.
Had long got my license in,
Right.
And what I did was, I called the lady, and I told her, I said, I have somebody I think want to take a look at your house. And she said, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, bring them on. Carrie doing that, she hated it. She said, oh, this is everything I want. Just like that. And I said, really? She said, yeah, but Napa have to look at it. I said, okay.
Uh-huh.
So I asked her, I said, you mind if we bring your husband back later on? And she said, no, bring him on back.
Mm-hmm.
I had long got my license.
Right. Uh-huh.
So stupid.
Mhm.
I ain't thought about calling the realtor this guy that was
Right,
saying.
right.
Just because I was going to class with her,
Uh-huh.
she asked me to try to sell a house. I'm trying to sell it.
Right. Uh-huh.
Boy, I showed him that house at night.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had been just a little bit crooked in it,
Mm-hmm.
I could have really got some money. But when you just a little green, you don't know how to work
Right,
things.
right.
My broker got me that next morning.
Uh-huh.
He got me good.
Mm-hmm.
You have your license. I said, I know.
Mhm.
Well, the house was listed.
Mm-hmm.
I said, yes. I said, well, we were just going to class together, and she
She mentioned
asked me to come and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But you still supposed to.
The broker. Yeah.
He got on me about that, but he hurry up and got off because as soon as that people got their paper on their house, they bought it just like that. They bought their house just like that. Then I was just as happy. Then as soon as she got,
Everybody was happy there.
everybody was happy.
Yeah.
And then on top of that,
Uh-huh.
Stroud wanted his house. So
Okay.
Joanne said, I tell you something, now you can't tell it, you can't tell nobody. I said, okay, he and Betty was dating,
Mm-hmm.
but nobody knew it.
Right.
And they were thinking about marrying, but they
Mhm.
hadn't set no dates or nothing. He
Mhm.
said, you just can't tell anybody. I said, honey, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And on Sundays, we would just go around looking at houses.
Mhm.
Nobody even knew we were looking at
Right.
houses.
Uh-huh.
One day, I said, Mr. Stroud, I said, tell us how much we can spend.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, we aren't going to talk about money. I said, we've got to know, you know what I'm saying.
Right,
You go to
exactly.
development, if it's too much, you got to
Tell
go
me
somewhere
something.
else,
Right, yeah.
She definitely see what she wants. He said, I tell you what to do. So you find what she wants.
Okay.
And let me look at it.
Okay.
And if she says it's all right, she knows what I want.
Okay. Okay.
Then I will come and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's what she wants,
Mm-hmm.
that's what we're going to buy.
Yeah. Okay.
So finally one day we went out to Deerfield and she saw this house. She said, ooh, isn't that a beautiful house? I said, yeah. She said, ooh, I like it. She just liked it from the outside when she saw it.
Mm-hmm.
She said, can we go in? And I said, yeah, it's on lockbox. So we went in it.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, oh, I think it got everything I want.
Mm.
And so can we bring Howard back to see it? I said, yeah.
Mhm.
So just like
Yeah. And
See,
I don't know whether you remember, but I bought my house. I decided I wanted my house before I went in it. So it was sold right away too. Because I like the vat, the river back there.
Yeah, I remember the river. Yeah, back
And I was
there.
like, so I don't care what the house look like inside.
It's funny how people buy houses, you know. And then
Yeah.
sometimes, and I tell you who else, yes, I sold a house. Cheaper police love me.
Okay.
I sold both his houses. He
Okay.
had a condo. I sold the condo.
Uh-huh.
She was looking for a house. She wanted a traditional house, brick and about 3 bedrooms. You know, like that. She told me everything. She looked. We going around looking at all these traditional houses. We couldn't find a house nowhere. And one day we were out at Forest Heights. He said he always liked Forest Heights.
Right.
And this, what is this thing when they have all these lights? You know, when the walls with the what are these houses called? With all the lights and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, it's contemporary.
Contemporary. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Contemporary.
yeah.
She wanted to look in that house. And she looked at, she said, oh, this is what I want. We've been looking at nothing but traditional houses. Everything just the opposite of what she wanted.
Yeah.
She bought.
Just what she want. Yeah, okay.
Just what she wanted, and they bought it, and she loved it.
Right,
And we were laughing, I laughed about her. We were really relatives, really kind of all like.
right.
I related to on my daddy's side.
Okay. To the mom or the dad? To her mom?
To her daddy.
To
her daddy.
I remember her dad.
Yeah,
Mr.
her
Cochran.
dad. Yeah,
Nice
Cochran.
guy.
Yeah, that's on my daddy's side.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she just had a fit. And when she got in, and I said, oh, this is nice. So they had the bedroom. What they loved about it, so they had a hot tub right on the outside, you know, and then she had a bedroom downstairs.
Okay.
The other bedrooms were upstairs, and they loved it because, see, they had teenagers. She said, oh, we gonna really enjoy this. She said, and I'm getting older now, and what I'm gonna have to start doing is start fixing myself up, and I'm gonna really get ready. And got pregnant, and I laughed at her. She went in the new house and got pregnant.
Yeah.
I laughed. I just fell out. So every time I look at her, I start laughing. I mean, in the grocery store, I just felt out. She said, I don't know why it's so funny. You like you just tell me how you gonna enjoy the house and you gonna start feeding yourself up and come on pregnant. We laughed about that. Yeah, she had that laugh, but she said she was so sure she wasn't gonna. She had so many years.
But
She had
yeah,
two teenagers.
I know where their house is.
Yeah.
And, I didn't
You
know
know
you
what
sold it. And I've been
Yeah, I
in
sold it to her.
that house, and I'm in Mr. Stroud. I've been to that
You
house.
were there, so
uh-huh,
yeah. All right, then.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Well, okay, we won't take any more of your time.
Well, I
And
should
I do
enjoy
wanna-
talking to you.
I do want to look
enjoy talking.
around just